What's up, y'all? It's another great day to be alive. I hope y'all are all doing well. Today, I'm bringing y'all another informative video. Today, we're going to be going a little deeper into what a decentralized autonomous organization is, aka a DAO. And if you're watching this on YouTube, it would mean a lot to me if you would hit that like button. When you do that, it pushes this video to a lot more people, which helps me put more people on to the life-changing power of personal finance and crypto. So if you do that, I truly appreciate you. But anyway, let's get to the nitty gritty. So basically, a DAO is like any other organization. It could be like Uber, McDonald's, whatever. There's two main things that make it different though. One of those things is that it's autonomous, which means it's going to need very little human intervention to operate, if any at all. Everything is pretty much running on autopilot. So this works because everything is ran by a programming code. This code uses smart contracts set up on a blockchain, like Ethereum for example, to set up this automated way of operating. These smart contracts can automatically trigger actions like creating invoices or collecting payments. Now, I really like using examples to help y'all better understand what these things mean. So let's use Uber as an example, and let's pretend that Uber is a DAO. If Uber was a DAO, then ideally they would have a fleet of 100% self-driving cars. Whenever someone booked a ride for one of these self-driving cars, a series of smart contracts would automatically be triggered, which would automatically send that car to the person that booked it. The car would then drop that passenger off, and then another series of smart contracts would be triggered to create an invoice, collect that payment, and then send that payment to the company's treasury. So did you notice how there was no manpower at all needed for that whole exchange that took place? Everything was automated and executed by these smart contracts. And these smart contracts can be programmed to do a variety of different things. The cars may be able to sense when they're low on fuel, need to be cleaned, or need repairs. And you could program the smart contracts to detect and be able to execute all these things without any person ever having to think about it. The smart contracts could automatically schedule cleanings, repairs, or anything that's needed. Now, I said there were two big differences between a DAO and a traditional organization. The first is that it's autonomous. The second is that there is no hierarchical structure. So in a traditional organization, there's a CEO or some type of team at the top that's calling all the shots. All of the decisions are made at the top, and then all of the work that needs to be done is just basically spread throughout the rest of the members. Now, when it comes to a DAO, every single member is going to be able to make proposals and have a say-so as to what happens in that organization. The idea is that the organization's success is in the best interest of all the members. So if anybody in that organization at all has any ideas on how to make any improvements or add value to the organization, then that person can create a proposal, and the rest of the members will be able to take a vote and decide whether the organization is going to reject or approve that proposal. And so this is the only way that any changes to the code that runs the DAO can be made. This is usually the only way any money in the DAO's treasury gets spent. And if someone wanted to change the price that was charged for those Uber rides, then that person would have to make a formal proposal and the organization would take a vote. If the proposal got approved, then the organization would move forward with those changes. So this is a really good way to involve the entire organization and to make sure that everyone in there has a chance at saying what happens. So let me give y'all another example of a DAO that I feel like is going to be a reality in the very near future. It's a fast food DAO. So this organization is going to have a way to operate fully on autopilot without the need of any human power at all. So people will drive up to this screen and place their order, or maybe you already placed your order beforehand on your phone. But then this automated robot arm will grab some frozen food, fry it up for you, and pass it to a window for you to pick up. And then a series of smart contracts will, make the invoice, collect the payment, and send that payment to the organization's treasury. It would even be able to order its own stock when it got low. I could for sure see McDonald's and other major fast food chains convert into a DAO. They're saving a lot of money by not needing to hire and provide benefits for employees. And they're most likely able to operate 24/7 since they don't need any manpower to operate. Everything is just running on autopilot. And I don't think it stops at fast food either. I mean, there's plenty of robots being developed right now that are capable of doing parkour and backflips. It's crazy. But I believe factories and many other industries are going to move to this autonomous way of operating. But yeah, I hope you found this information valuable. And how do you feel about DAOs? What do you think this would mean for the workforce if these organizations are basically able to operate without manpower? I really want to know what y'all think, so drop your comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Honestly, money just bought a pound of this,